Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Anchor TV Interviews. My name is Elkie Jones, and today I'm joined by manager of the Providence Nitro Bar, Mrs. Carolyn Wilder. Carolyn, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very good, Elkie. Thank you.
Amazing. I'm glad to hear it. To start off, I would like to get into where you were before you worked for the Nitro Bar. Can you talk a little bit about your past experiences and what led you to your current position?
I probably have my father to thank for getting me into the hospitality industry. I have always worked with food and drink, and because of that, it's always connected me to the community, which is what I am attracted to the most about it. And throughout my years of working at a variety of different places, I've always moved myself up into the management position, and I'm very thankful for all my past experiences to get me to where I am now.
Mm-hmm. So you're from California and also managed, when you came to Rhode Island, the 7 Stars. Can you talk a little bit about your management experience there as well?
I did, yeah. I got that job before actually even arriving in Rhode Island, so I was very thankful to have that opportunity here for me when I arrived. I enjoyed many aspects of that job. It really helped me to redial in my cafe management experience, and really actually I think prepared me for the current position I'm in right now.
Yeah. Well, you definitely have a lot of diverse experience under your belt, and management is a big role to take on, especially for now such a viral place. Can you talk about how the Nitro Bar as a business kind of got going, how it started, and a little bit about the owners?
Yeah, Sam and Audrey are the owners of the Nitro Bar, which originally started about just 10 years ago now as a very small cart that they actually built themselves. They took out a small credit loan to make that happen, and with the helpful hands of the community and their support, they were able to move that very small cart into the Dash bicycle shop on Broadway, where they just slowly grew and grew and grew, and so here they are today, still in the Dash bicycle shop, but have grown pretty significantly.
Yeah.
We're very much a part of that shop.
Yeah, I love that story. It's like very inspiring that they built it kind of almost from nothing, and they came such a long way. Mm-hmm. But they clearly did not reach that amount of success overnight. Can you talk about kind of the importance of supporting local businesses as a community?
Absolutely. The owners of the Nitro Bar are locals of Providence and Rhode Island, and they, I think they really did. Because they were also, supporting the community, it's very easy to have that come back to you, and I think that I've completely lost my train of thought actually on answering the question.
Well, I'm going to encourage everybody watching to support their local businesses and shop small as much as you can. We're going to take a short break right now for a commercial, and we'll be right back with some more behind the scenes information on the Nitro Bar. Stay tuned.
I need everything in my life to be pink. My makeup, my clothes, my glasses, even blankets. You know what's not pink enough though? Starburst. But it's just not enough. Huh? No way.
Starburst all pink for the ones that need a little more pink in their lives.
I bet you wish you had something that tastes good and will rehydrate you. Try EAAs. These are essential amino acids that you put in water not only to make it taste good, but also to keep you more energized and hydrated than you would with normal water. EAAs come in multiple different flavors such as strawberry, fruit punch, and blueberry, and they allow you to attain a happier life and hydrate you even better than normal water would.
Welcome back to Anchor TV Interviews. I'm your host, Elkie Jones. Today on set we have Carolyn Wilder, who manages the Nitro Bar in Providence. Can you tell me what makes managing the Nitro Bar unique compared to some other cafes?
I think compared to other cafes that I've managed in the past, I feel as though the ownership and the community are incredibly supportive. I find that the owners of the Nitro Bar are very much interested in making sure that I am supported and have everything that I need to best support the staff and make sure that the cafe is functioning as best as possible. In past places I've worked at, I find that the attention to those details are lost in the mix of everything else that it takes to run a cafe. But I've really found a lot of peace in working in this company, which is not an easy thing to say. This management in cafes can be very high stress, and you often don't have the support that you need, and you often are overworked and underpaid, and I do not feel that at this cafe.
And also the crazy insane volume as well. Can you talk about a little bit of kind of like the busyness of Nitro Bar? How can that affect things also, and as a manager, how are you guiding the teams during those like very long, stressful, busy times?
There are definitely a lot of days where we expect it to be that busy and we can kind of like hype ourselves up for it, but then sometimes we do get hit when we're not expecting it. And I found that the team that I have, I'm so thankful for, really can pick up on each other's, strong suits. They can, we're able to kind of check in with each other on a regular basis and see if anyone needs to take a step off, take a little break. Do we need to switch positions at all in regards to like where we're working, and just kind of remembering to take a deep breath and knowing that that we know how to do this really well, and that it just takes, reminding yourself that you are fully capable of doing this with efficiency and professionalism, and it shows, and we're constantly getting feedback that it does show, and that's so rewarding, and I'm so proud of the crew for being able to work that.
Definitely. The communication and the checking in with each other is so important that I'm sure you guys have all mastered that by now. The next question I have for you is some of the behind the scenes elements of the Nitro Bar. Like, I know that there's a production team that not a lot of people know about. Can you talk a little bit about how like that whole side of the operation contributes to the business's success?
Absolutely, yeah. The production team is about probably 10 plus people that involve. They're making all of our syrups that we're very famous for, all of our pastries. They're designing new pastries. They are really creating a lot of magic behind the scenes that it's true that it really is behind the scenes, and you really don't get to see it that often, and it's kind of, you wonder sometimes, where is all this magic coming from? But the production team is really what's making all of that happen. On top of that, the marketing team that's involved with Nitro is immense, and I think because they've managed to approach marketing from a variety of different angles, they've just really mastered it, and it's something that as the cafe owner I'm just constantly in awe by. They are making it to where all the customers are just coming right into us, and so it's our job to make sure that they leave happy and want to come on back.
Yeah, that is so amazing. There's so many hardworking people that are the reason that Nitro Bar is the way that it is. So we talked a little bit earlier about the importance of supporting local, and I know that the business itself supports local as much as they can by sourcing their ingredients, mainly in state. How does that elevate like the quality of the drinks and the food, do you think?
I think that it really makes everything stand out just a little bit brighter. I think when you are sourcing from companies that are making smaller batches of product, that there is more intention and love, put into a locally sourced and made ingredient, as opposed to buying it from a large mass-produced company, from a local distributing company like Cisco or something like that. Which obviously those companies are there for good reason, but when businesses can source locally from smaller companies, you're just contributing to the community and keeping that money in the community as opposed to giving it out to larger corporations.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I know that I always appreciate super fresh local ingredients. You can definitely taste the difference, I think. Some more when we come back about the Nitro Bar, including its viral online presence, after another short commercial break.
Sick and tired of painful brushing? Try the new and improved Wet Brush. Designed to prevent breakage and leave your hair smooth and shiny. Wet Brush, detangle differently.
Welcome back to Anchor TV Interviews. I'm Elkie Jones here with Carolyn Wilder from the Nitro Bar. So we're all dying to know, how has the Nitro Bar's unique marketing strategy become viral?
I think from a variety of different angles that they've approached. I know that they've done an immense amount of research on what works and what doesn't, continuously trying new things, and they've just taken off. It's really impressive.
Yeah, I know that most of the social media posts are lighthearted and funny, but sometimes there can be some serious things are brought up, such as concerns with ICE, our president, and our community. I remember that Nitro Bar actually brought in lots of donations and even matched them for the Rhode Island Food Bank during the SNAP benefit reduction that happened late last year, which is so incredible to see. I wanted to ask, how important is it for a business to give back to the community?
Tremendously. I think it shows so much about a company, especially Nitro Bar, that has become so successful. The fact that you're kind of immediately seeing them give that back into really important aspects of the community that are in real need right now, I think shows just an immense amount of character that I think is really important to be seeing in our community, and to see young business owners prioritize that, I think is just tremendous, and I think it's makes me incredibly proud to be a part of this company that is really actually expressing themselves in that way, which I think is really crucial.
We love to see that. Kind of answered my next question a little bit, which is, how do you think those kind of actions support their brand image?
I think it goes a really long way, and I'm honestly just kind of surprised to see that more companies aren't, expressing themselves in that way. I can understand why people want to keep, politics out of their business, but I think the fact that they are not afraid to be expressing their true opinions on these incredibly important matters, I think shows a lot of, again, really genuine and wonderful character.
I agree completely. We're running out of time here, and I just want to wrap things up, but first, can I ask you, what is your go-to order from the Nitro Bar, or some fun recommendations for somebody who's never been?
I really love the caramelized banana iced latte that we have. That one is phenomenal. I'd probably do that with the nitro instead of espresso, and I would pair that with a pizza bagel, or classic pizza bagel on the rosemary sea salt bagel.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so delicious.
That's the go-to.
I cannot wait to try that out. And I want to thank you so much for your time today. This was Caroline from the Nitro Bar, and as always, I was your host, Elkie Jones. Thank you for watching.